Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Simply Colorful FiberCast. Today's date is January 29th, 2021. My name is Lynn Marquidant, and I'm your host. Welcome. Grab a project and let's see what we can accomplish together on this very cold day here in New England, and especially because here in the studio I have no heat. So I'm using the iron periodically. I thought I would find us something to do tonight where we use the iron because it's warm. We have a heating issue here, but it is getting solved, and we have a wood stove, so it will all be fine. But as I say, up here in the studio, it is a bit chilly. So what I thought I'd do, I have a few things to bring you up to date on. Again, Simply Colorful is all about seeing what we can accomplish and just checking in with each other. These are crazy times. I hope everyone's well. I want to shout out to Sandra Cubans. I hope you're feeling better. So nice to see your note. Sandra has been having some health issues, and so just wanted you to know that I'm thinking of you. And let's see. I have lots to bring you up to date on. Oh, and chat in the chat room if you want, or you can send pictures of what you're working on to lynn@simplycolorful.com. And let's see what we can do for the next few minutes. I am scrap quilting. And in fact, I'm making units, and I'm sewing half-inch, or I'm sewing these squares. They're not half-inch squares. That would be my sister making the Sue Gorman quilt. I am not doing that, but I cannot wait to see her quilt. Ooh, this looks like ironing. That'll keep us warm. So I've cut out those. And then if we have time, I need to cut out some squares out of some green and some blues. But I don't think we're going to have time. It's just too cold up here. But what I did want to show you was last week we were doing curved piecing, and we put together this orange quilt. In fact, I have the opposites here. I have the lights with the dark or the darker pinks, oranges, salmonies. Anyway, I made the round quilt, and I did lots of research, and I reached out to Carly Porter. Hi, KB. Happy Friday from Frigid, Pennsylvania. No kidding. And did I see you're going to get a lot of snow? The last thing I saw, it looked like there was going to be lots of snow. Hi, Angela. And hi, Pam. Hello. Hello. Yes, it's frigid. So Carly Porter, check her out. She is a quilt designer. A quilting pattern designer. She does graffiti quilting, and she couldn't have been more responsive and kind when I reached out to her and asked if I could use her pattern. I wanted to take her whole cloth graffiti pattern that has 29 pieces, I think, and I wanted to split it apart, and she did that. Yes, really, KB, you're going to get snow. Hi, Sue. Yes, happy cold Friday. We have another storm moving in. They are saying freezing rain and then 1 to 3 inches of snow on top of that. Oh, Pamela. Brr. Hi, Kathy Klein from cold Illinois. Oh, it's cold in Florida too. Oh, my. Well, it's topical then. I brought my tissues because I knew this would happen because and my feet are cold. Who knew that I was having such delight having the radiant heat in here? My feet were nice and warm, and I'm not. Did I miss something? Do you not have heating? Yes, Lima, that is correct. We do not have heating aside from the stove, so that's all good. And we will have heating back, and I'll try and make it a short story. Basically, we had a leak a few days ago that came from our washing machine, which happens to be on the second floor, and it went down to the first floor. In addition to that, we think we found that leak. In addition to that, one of the tubes that carries hot water through our heating system has a puncture in it. It had a puncture. So Bob actually spliced it out. He got to it from the ceiling. So you should see, we have parts of our ceiling are torn down. This is not a small job. But we think he found the leak. In doing so, though, he introduced air into the radiant heating system. I would be fine if I never thought or talked about heating again, but here we go. So apparently when you get air into the radiant heating, you have to get it out. So you have to circulate antifreeze-based distilled water through the pipes, and then in doing so, you have to debubblize it. And so that's what we're in the process of doing. And then it got really cold, so Bob had to divert his attention to his tenants and to make sure those pipes didn't freeze. So I've been keeping the fire going and not doing any laundry, thus my outfit, and keeping everything warm for now. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be able to turn the heat back on. So that was a long story for, yes, our heat is out. Hi, Stitchy Home. Hi, Maggie. Becca, hi. Happy Friday to everyone. But that's all you missed. It'll be back on. I'll be at Open Sew tomorrow, etc. So I played with this quilt. I did learn one thing on my Statler Gamel. I'm able to record my movement. So in each of these quarter blocks, I'm doing some graffiti quilting, and then I'm saving it. And then when I look at it, if it's good, I can repeat it on other quarter blocks. So, hi, Joanne. Nice to see you out there. So that's that. That took a lot of time, and I've been back in touch with the person who made the Meridian quilt by Allison Glass that I showed last week. And I said, because her quilt is stunning, and I am concerned about not doing a good job on top of it. So I practiced here. I sent it to her. I showed her. I said we could talk to Carly. Yeah, KB. Thanks. It is a bummer, but it's going to be okay. And thanks. Let's see. But I said we could go to Carly directly and have Carly do it, and I would understand completely. But my customer says it's a learning experience for us both, and she is going to give me a shot at it. So wish me luck. That's that. Oh, we got a few quilts in this week. This is fun. If Carol is out there, Carol, my sister-in-law, we have a couple of cute quilts. This is just a fun patchwork. Can't go wrong with that. Lots of different motifs. This is a cute, 2 of these baby quilts. So this is good. We can think about spring. Spring will get here again. Oh, Carol, hi. Oh, good. Thank you for the spring quilts. This is going to make me think of spring. Here's one that we're going to quilt with sea creatures. Another bright one from Pam. Isn't that pretty? And it's got, the batik has turtles on it. And it's going to have a nice turquoise minky on the back. So that'll be nice. I'm headed down to Tumbleweed on Thursday. So if anyone is on the Cape and wants to bring any quilts in Thursday, I'll be there. I've been going down once a month. I think I told you. And let's see. This one, Linda Grant. I had it last week, but I didn't show it. And I'm not going to take it off, but I am going to show you the pretty colors. I think that's it. And so the beat goes on. What? Lima says, keep peeing. A full bladder keeps you cold. Oh, interesting. Thank you. You crack me up. Hi, Jan. Love the batik one. I know. Isn't that fun? I hope I've said hi to everyone. Colleen, hello. Hello, hello. And to Linda and Leah. Oh, and Carol and Anne. Let's do a couple of these. Really? A full bladder will make me cold? That is good to know. So what have you all been working on? It sounds like back to the weather. Oh, hi, Leah. Hi, Mom. Mom, I'm so glad. Speaking of heat. Mom, I'm so glad the propane people came. I like this one, polka dots. I made myself a mask out of that fabric. Let's see, what else have I been doing? Went over to Framingham today and did a drive-by to a friend's house over there. She and I had not seen each other since this fall, and she had gotten Buster a harness. You know, one of the chest harnesses that he can wear. And so that was a fun little trip over Framingham. I didn't even walk today other than to take the dog out. It was just too cold. Who's doing some mysteries? Working on wool applique tonight. Oh, Kathy, that's so smart. Ooh, and a bear claw quilt, Joanne. I love that pattern. Hi, Marcella, out in Little Rock. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are out there. And the storms, Leah has been getting some tremendous storms out in California. We saw those on the news around here. I haven't used brown in years, and it hasn't gotten any more exciting. Ooh, what's that noise? Hello. A little squeak. Hi, Sarah. Wonderful. Nice to see you. Hi, Pat from Alabama. Squaring little scraps. Now, Pat, have you done another Dear Jane yet? Oh, good. Leah had sunshine today. That's good. Oh, and I saw Lake Tahoe got a lot of snow. What is that noise? Squeaking. I wonder if it's because it's so cold. If it is, that might be our cue. Doesn't sound good, does it? It's squeaking. All right, let's try one more. Oh. Well, that's not very fun. My sewing machine is making a noise. KB, my machine guy says no sewing with a cold machine. Thank you, KB. That makes sense, doesn't it? All right, it's going off. It's going off. The lubrication, I don't know. I'm not mechanical. Okay, well, we could iron. I hope you guys laughed. I know. We'll do these and then I'm going to sign off because it's just too cold. And too cold up here. Okay, so let's turn this on. Oh, it's nice and warm. So I guess we're having a short FiberCast. I hope everyone's doing okay. Just stay covered up. Wear a mask or 2 or 3, whatever they're advising this hour. We will look back, God willing, we will look back on this in a few years and be proud of ourselves for getting through a pandemic. I think I saw a friend in some Caribbean island. I saw Jessie was somewhere warm. I was so jealous. Oh, it must be cold up on the farm, Lima. How are all your babies? Up at Tompton Farm, if anyone is interested in taking care, rescuing animals of all kinds, check out Tompton Farm up in northern New Hampshire, right on the Vermont border, though. Oh, Colleen, you came a little late. What's with your cold? You have electricity? No. Well, yes, we have electricity, but our heat is propane based. Yep, that's right. And it's radiant heat, which is water going through the pipes, and we had a hole in the water pipe. So now we're in the midst of fixing that. But we have a wood stove, so it's fine. But I'm up here far away from the wood stove, and my machine is very cold, and I think that's what was making it squeak. So that's it. I don't have a cold. I feel fine. But you know how your nose runs sometimes when it's so cold? But tomorrow I will be at Open Sew. And you know, we're going to be drawing for our second quilt in a few weeks. The question is, what should we do? I was wondering if we should do another mystery quilt or if there is a pattern that's out there that people like. Hi, Linda Griffin. Hi. Congratulations on your vaccine. Getting started. I'm so happy. I love hearing that when people are getting their vaccines. Okay. So now I'll just iron it. Oh, Sarah, how'd your cake come out? Steve is a lucky guy to have you make such a fancy cake. And I wish you were closer so I could stop over and have a piece. Not that, let's be honest, not that we did that when we lived one town apart. I remember my mother saying that. She lived 3 towns apart. I did not visit enough. I should have visited you more, Mom, when you were close. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Pretty batik. This is an old one I've had in my stash forever, the pine cones. Oops. I hate when that happens. I goofed. I sewed it down wrong. Or what I did was I didn't iron the first triangle before I sewed the second one down. Woohoo! Oh, Leah, I love the quilt you posted online with the houses and your quilting design. That's wonderful. Okay. This one I'll have to resew. So I think, oh, Sarah, turned out yummy, you hot ticket. Turned out yummy. I wish you could have a piece too. Lemon lavender with blackberry jam, swirl, and lemon curd. It was challenging but good. Oh, I bet it was delicious. I have to admit that lemon curd is reminding me of chocolate ganache. I don't know why, but it did. Just thinking what I like on cakes, and I thought of chocolate ganache. And then I thought of the chocolate fudge sauce that Stonewall Kitchen makes that Sue and Karen gave me for Christmas. I ate the whole jar, of course. And do you think I can find that anywhere? I've only looked in 2 stores, but I like that. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like ganache in a jar. Here we go. We're getting a lot done, and I'm feeling warm here. So, while I'm wrapping this up, let's think about the weekend. Yum, says Linda. I know, right? Is that Linda Grant? Hi, Linda Grant. Sarah's dessert for Steve's looked wonderful. Linda. Oh, in fact, Linda, one of the pieces of fabric that you gave me the other day is in this round quilt. It's an off-white, so thank you. My test quilt. I think this quilt we might give away in February. It's kind of Valentine's-y, but it could be a later year. Okay, well, did I show you? So let's see. I showed you that one. There's one. I have a lot of these batiks. That one I showed you. That's another batik. That one. That one. So we have a good variety. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight. Stay warm, everyone, and take it easy on the shoveling. For those of you who are going to have snow, there's no rush. And I think that's about it. It's so good to know you're out there. I do love open sews because it's more two-way, but I love this too. So can you believe we're in our 8th year? Thanks for being with me, and have a great Friday night. Do something you love this weekend. Do something for someone else. It'll make you feel so good. Bye. See you next Friday night.